wanted to share with you today the idea of visualization and how important that is for us to change and to develop in our lives. The first experience I had with visualization and the power of visualization was when I was a teenager. And I was studying English literature, and it was the highest level of study in the English academic area in high school. And I really wanted to do well in this subject. And what was required was the intellectual analysis of prose and writing assignments, psychoanalysis and literary analysis of certain prose content. I loved the subject. I really enjoyed it. But I struggled with getting my ideas out onto an academic paper, and I was getting C's and I was really despondent, and my teacher knew that I was striving to achieve, and she wanted to support me and help me grow and gave me positive feedback on what I could do to improve my study. And my mum said to me, I want you to visualize that you're getting an A on your paper. I want you to see it. I want you to think about how that feels when you get that A. And I worked really hard. I visualized that every night, but I worked really hard on those assignments, and I worked hard on getting the feedback from my teacher and finding out from her from what I could do better. And I was actually shocked when I got a B plus on my next assignment. So I jumped from a C right up to a B plus. And she said to me, I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it. You're doing really well. And then I got an A. So it wasn't an A plus, but it was so close to what I visualized. And it just moved me in a direction that I never thought was possible. I honestly was despondent and found it hard to believe that I could ever achieve that. Later in life, I learned about professional athletes and what they do to secure that winning medal, to win the race, to be first across the finish line. And particularly racing car drivers or skiers, what they will do is track out the course and study the course and do it over and over and over until it becomes very, very, very familiar to them. And then what they do is visualize themselves, taking themselves through that course. So each night, over and over, they're visualizing themselves going through that course. And it's not just the physical experience, because it is the physical side of things as well, but it's also the auditory, the sense of smell, the sense of taste. So when you visualize yourself in these environments, think about what it feels like when you touch it. What motion does your body go through? What can you taste? Like, is it the taste of sea salt in the air? Is it the taste of coffee in your mouth as you travel? Is it the wine in the vineyard? And the sounds that you hear, is it the accolades? Is it the applause? Is it the peace and quiet? Is it the sound of the ocean? Whatever it is that you're aspiring to and what you want to achieve, use all of your senses to visualize that moment and picture yourself, place yourself in that moment. Because what you're actually doing, the science behind that, is you're creating the synaptic nerves. You're connecting the synaptic nerves and creating the neural pathway where that thinking and that process becomes habitual. And so it automatically appears and attracts in your life. And you start to attract to the ingredients that are required for the delivery of that final outcome. So your brain works towards that achievement that you've hardwired it to simply by visualizing it over and over and over. So I don't want you to dismiss the power of visualization for you to be able to achieve what's really important for you in your life.